Hey guys, I've been doing a lot of toy hunting lately, as you've probably seen on Instagram. I haven't found much, but I did find the 3 bikes, so I will be reviewing them today.
It's a Putty Mia! Putty Mia, you're ruining my review!
Sorry about that. Anyway, I found the 3...
What the? No! Damn Putty is blue turbo Putty! What the? There's dinos on your belt! Man, Gosei really messed up the morphing grid. I don't know what he's been doing. These power things. Stop shooting at me! You know what? Legendary Mystic Force powers!
Hey guys, let's try this again without any Mia putties this time. Okay, here are the cycles. Red Ranger cycle represents Operation Overdrive, and of course you might recognize the drill. Blue Ranger represents Jungle Fury, you may recognize the helmet. Silver Ranger represents Turbo. If you got Storm Blaster, then you probably have Turbine Laser. That's this. That is what this piece is. Take our Jungle Fury Ranger. There's just like a little round thingy in here that they can hold on to. So that's kind of cool that these weapons can be weapons for the Rangers as well. For those of you that have the Red Turbo Ranger, you can let him hold that as well. So that gives him another weapon. The cycle comes just like this. It includes a little tiny figure that has next to no paint and only the arms are posable. It's not the best figure, but you can take your better 5-inch figures and they can ride the cycles as well. Each cycle also includes a key. Just push it back like that. Take your key, twist, and that activates the wind-up feature. Now when you let it go, oop. Oh well. These are swappable, so you can mix and match them. And again, all the Rangers can hold these. This would have been better for Wild Force. They didn't have a weapon like this in Jungle Fury, but Red Wild Force Ranger actually did, so that would have been a better Wild Force thing. But oh well. Red Tiger Fang, we can call it, maybe? So in addition to the key feature, these are also Zord Builder compatible. They have the little ports there. Take our Megazord. Push them back. Take your keys. Turn, turn. Nothing happens. But if you give him a push, then he goes. He won't roll on his back wheels without the key, but if you do put the keys in, even though that doesn't make him go, which is too bad, it will unlock the back wheels so you can roll him forward. That would have been really cool if that made him go. But that still works. And since it's Zord Builder compatible, you can, of course, there's another port down here, so then he can be an arm. I never did open this. We'll give him another arm. Same deal from the earlier wave. They come with a figure, a key, and a front piece that is detachable and compatible. So now he's Cycle Megazord. I guess that's my biggest complaint, is that when you put the keys in both of them, that's not powerful enough to make them go racing off. That would have been cool. But I still think it's cool that they made these figures that kind of represent different teams, and in some cases have weapons that are kind of useful. Like this, the Turbine Laser. That's probably the best one, in my opinion, of these 3. I think I'd make this one number 2. That's kind of a cool weapon to have on your wrist, right? Pretend that's huge. Punch people with your drill. But, of course, no Ranger actually had this as Battleizer armor. Doesn't matter where you put them, they're all the same. You guys have all heard these keys before. And also, now we have 2 Blue Rangers. We don't have yellow or pink. We have 2 reds. You know, instead of doing blue and red again, how about yellow and pink? I think that would have been cool to have a full set of 6 Super Megaforce Rangers. These are probably better for kids than they are for adults. They're kind of fun, and they're part of the Zord Builder system. I don't know that they're a must-have, especially with so many other things to collect. But... Bye-bye. Alright, Blues. Bye-bye. Okay, Orion, I'll give you an excuse to disappear. Bye-bye. These actually look kind of cool on the Megazord, right? They're kind of like, I don't know, like scorpion pinchers, but with wheels, sort of, right? That's what this reminds me of. That's Lightspeed and Time Force right here. So this should probably be a separate video, but while I'm here, today Power Rangers was on, today's Saturday. The Green Ninja Storm, I keep wanting to say Mini-Zord, but I think it's just called Ninja Zord. I don't think any of us expected to see Shane, Tori, and Dustin on Power Rangers Super Megaforce, but I did at least expect to see them use the Ninja Storm powers in the episode that the Ninja Zord appears in. We had Vexicus in Japan on Gokaiger. I was wondering if they were going to try to get his voice actor back, or if they were just going to give him a different voice. And then I thought, oh, I wonder if they would just cut him out entirely. But I'm like, no, they're going to use the Ninja Zord. They've got to use Vexicus, right? Everybody wants to see Vexicus, but no. Just kind of random. I mean, this episode kind of felt a little all over the place to begin with. And then here's Ninja Zord. And some more new powers. I guess you guys can let me know what you thought in the comments. I may still try to do an episode review that's a little more thorough, but I think those were my main thoughts for this episode. I still like Super Megaforce a lot better than I liked Megaforce, but I mean, it starts out with this epic invasion, right? All these X-Borgs are all over the place, and then as the season goes on, the Rangers are just kind of chilling. Kind of a monster of the day thing. Monster comes to Earth, Rangers defeat the monster, monster goes away. Between being a 20th anniversary season and using Gokaiger footage, it just seems like it could be a little more, have more of a, like a doomsday feeling, sort of, because there's this giant invasion. It seems like the Rangers could be in a lot more trouble than it feels like they're in. I don't know what happened to Orion. Considering what happened to his planet, is working at Ernie's really the best thing he can be doing with his time? I don't know. Alright, that's all I'm going to say about that. That was, of course, Edgar, who came over and let us play with some of his props. He's also selling some things, links in the description. You can check out my Ninja Zord review if you haven't. I think that's it for this video. I'll be back soon with more good videos. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Jerry also made a game, link in the description of that. Thank you for watching, and good night.